Welcome back to the Colloquial Kitchen. Today we're doing part 2 of basic knife techniques. So previously I talked about the ways to cut. Today I'm going to talk about the types of cuts. So there are basically 4 types of cuts with a little variation. You have chop, slice, dice, and julienne. We're going to step over here to the cutting board and show you how they work. So I have 3 things to demonstrate on. I've got parsley, I've got onions, and I've got a cucumber because it's the only thing I've got in my fridge that I can julienne. I'm not going to try them baby carrots. So the first is chop. You're going to have chop and finely chop. So I have some parsley. Chop means to randomly cut it up into bits. So just like this, and use that rocking. And a trick is you bring it into a line and work your way down the line. Okay, that is chopped parsley. It is larger sizes. Okay. Now, you may have a recipe that says finely chopped parsley. That just means keep going. Keep your knife closer together between rocks and finely chopped parsley. Yep. I'll throw that into a bowl, and I'll be using that for dinner tonight. Now, slicing. Very simple. Slicing is just taking, for example, half an onion and you can either rock down the slice, but I've found that for things like onions, if you start up and push through, and you can get really thin slices. Okay, so that is finished. That is sliced onion. Need more little balls. Diced. Now there's a trick that honestly I learned only a couple of years ago. To dice onion or to dice onions, you can cut partway through, but not cut here. And then let the layers of the onion be your other cut. And when you get to the last, just do that. Okay? So these are, I'm going to have onion hands, that's diced. Okay? If you're dicing potatoes, they're going to be probably 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, which would be about 1 centimeter to 2 centimeters in metric. 1.5 centimeters. Finely diced, we're going to do the same thing, except you're going to make them really close together. And here, you're looking at 1/8 of an inch, maybe less. Okay? Finely diced. Now the problem is you get to the end, especially with these, and you're left with this slice. Again, use the onion to your advantage. Let those layers work for you, and just chop it. And once again, those are going into my dinner. So that's a chop, finely chop. That's slice. Thickly sliced, thinly sliced, that's obvious. Diced, finely diced. And the last one is julienne, which just means make it into little long rectangular things. So I got a cucumber. I'm going to, and julienne is almost always thin. So I'm going to first cut this into sheets. Okay? Little boards of cucumber. And then you take those and cut them lengthwise. And you end up with a julienne. Julienne of cucumber would be nice in a salad. It is really nice in soju, which is a Korean wine or spirit. You infuse cucumber into soju. You can infuse cucumber into vodka, any kind of clear alcohol. You can rock to do it. You can pull through to do it. I have no idea what I'm going to use these for, but they're here. So those are the 4 basic knife techniques. Slice, chop, dice, julienne.